Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park West. I'm Acacia Courtney. Thank you for joining us on this special Tuesday program. We have 8 races coming up. Let's check out the track and weather conditions.
The track is fast and the turf is firm on this Tuesday afternoon. It's mostly sunny with temperatures in the low 80s. Race number 1 is 1 mile on the turf. It's a $12,500 claiming event for 3-year-olds and upward, which have never won 2 races. Scratch the 3, Leroy's Image.
And they're off at Gulfstream Park West. Famous Fact hopped in the air at the start. Son of Greatness has speed, so does Thoristic. No hurry on the lead, though. Son of Greatness going to get an easy lead. Thoristic now in second. At the rail is Golden Decision in third. In behind that, Famous Fact, after the slow start, has now moved up into fourth. Outside of that is Sunset Catch. Further outside could be the 2 trailers, Stay in Cruise and Piazza del Campo. They move into the first turn. Looks like a slow pace early on. It's Son of Greatness on the lead. Golden Decision, Green Silks at the rail inside of Thoristic, who now takes second. Famous Fact in fourth. Sunset Catches in fifth. Stay in Cruise moves up now to be in sixth. Could be second to last in the trailer, Piazza del Campo. As they move to the backstretch, it's Son of Greatness with the lead, now only up by a neck. As Famous Fact wants to go quicker, and here comes Famous Fact with a 3-wide move. Thoristic is in between runners. Now those 3 start to speed off and now push away from Golden Decision, who's back to fourth. Being passed by Could Be up on the outside. Also dropping back there is Stay in Cruise, who's quickly dropped to the back of the field, passed by Piazza del Campo. Sunset Catch is also trying to run on. Less than a half mile to go. Son of Greatness has a lead. Famous Fact in second. Thoristic, the favorite, dropped out of it a bit. Now tries to re-rally from third. Could Be is moving up in the Red Silks from fourth. Piazza del Campo's in fifth. Also trying to run on is Golden Decision. Sunset Catch has got a lot of ground to make up with Stay in Cruise at the back. Quarter mile left to go. Famous Fact comes up to the outside of Son of Greatness, and here comes Thoristic with a 3-wide move. Thoristic up on the outside of Famous Fact, who's now back to second. Son of Greatness tries to hang in tough. Could Be is launching a rally from way back. Furlong left to go. It's still Thoristic with the lead, and now Thoristic is up by a half length. Famous Fact not going away. Could Be Piazza del Campo late, but the favorite's going to get it done in the open. It's Thoristic to win and do it nicely. Famous Fact for second, Could Be for third. Piazza del Campo finish fourth.
Number 6, Thoristic, delivered as the favorite in the opener, ridden to victory by Edgard Zayas, trained by Bobby DeBona, and owned by Philip DeCosmo. Paid $4 to win. Race number 2 is a $35,000 maiden claiming race for the 2-year-olds. 7 will go to post.
And they're off. Maybe a step slow for American Power. Little Plumber springs to the lead, and it's Little Plumber quickly out in front by a length and a half. Nonsuch trying to keep up. Star Wancho, and now here comes American Power now rushing up into third. Charlie's Cousin is out wide, now takes fourth. Star Wancho's back to fifth in the trailer. I'm a Wrecking Ball. They're all chasing Little Plumber, who's flying on the front end right now. It's Little Plumber who's up by 4. Nonsuch moving up from second. American Power is being hustled along outside of Star Wancho. Those 2 are third and fourth. Further back to Charlie's Cousin in the trailer, I'm a Wrecking Ball. It's still Little Plumber. How much does Little Plumber have left with a quarter mile left to go? Here comes Nonsuch with the rally. American Power starts to find stride, and here comes American Power, but can they catch Little Plumber, who still has the lead? Star Wancho is also running on inside of Nonsuch. Here's American Power now rolling up on the outside. A very weary Little Plumber has the lead. Star Wancho and American Power. Charlie's Cousin late. Here comes American Power up on the outside. Star Wancho fights right back, but it's going to be American Power to win. Star Wancho for second. Nonsuch finished third. Photo fourth.
Number 5, American Power, a first-time starter, pulled the upset for trainer Jason Service, ridden by Albin Jimenez and owned by Gary and Mary West. Paid $7.20 to win. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back in just a moment. The Pegasus World Cup Invitational is January 27th at Gulfstream Park, and that weekend we have something new, the Pegasus World Cup Betting Championship. I'm lucky to be joined enough by 2 guys who will be playing in this tournament, including
Ray Arsenault, defending NEC champion.
And
Hi, Acacia. I'm Ross Gallo. I'm a 13-time NHC qualifier and also a member of the NTRA Players Committee.
we're so excited for it. Join us here at Gulfstream Park. $500,000 expected pool, no entry fee if played on site. This is for the players. Race number 3 is 5 furlongs on the turf. It's a $12,500 maiden claiming race for the 2-year-old fillies. scratch 5, 7, and 8. And do note that the 9, the also eligible, will run.
And they're off. Broken a good line. Rahi Momenta has speed. Power Jack is hustled along. Erotic Kiss. Yellow Silk's up on the outside. Cholita Star now in 4th. Towards the back, Appassionata and Psycho Girl. 3x3 as they move up the backstretch, and they're sprinting on the front end. It's Power Jack to the inside. Erotic Kiss now puts a head in front. In between those two is Rahi Momentum, a gap of 6. Back to Appassionata. Further back to Psycho Girl in the trailer, Cholita Star. Erotic Kiss flying on the front end, and Erotic Kiss is now up by 2.5. Rahi Momenta back to 2nd, Power Jack. Being hustled along, not making up the ground yet from 3rd. Still further back to Appassionata, who's in 4th. Erotic Kiss has been sent for home. Rahi Momenta, it starts to gain some ground up on the outside, but Erotic Kiss has a 4-length cushion. Rahi Momenta, also Appassionata running on there with Psycho Girl and Power Jack, but it is all Erotic Kiss. Erotic Kiss is opening up with a 16th to go. It's going to be all Erotic Kiss to break the maiden today. Rahi Momenta for 2nd, Appassionata for 3rd, and Psycho Girl runs on for 4th.
Number 6, Erotic Kiss made up for a troubled trip last time out and got the win today. Ridden by Luis Castillo, trained by Jorge Delgado, and owned by LHM Racing Stables Corp. Paid $4.60 to win. Race number 4 is 6.5 furlongs on the main track. It's a maiden special weight for the 2-year-olds. No scratches or jockey changes to report.
And they're off. Slow start for King Wildcat. Breaking well was Oroscopo, and Oroscopo quickly out in front. Now puts a length on Cotton 2, who's in 2nd, Silent Tiger. Just a touch rank is moving up in 3rd. Navasota's in 4th. Another 4. Back to Daring Ego, and slow starting. King Wildcat is at the back of the field of 6. Oroscopo has the lead, up by 3/4 of a length. Cotton 2 in 2nd. Silent Tiger now settles down in 3rd. Navasota patiently ridden in 4th. Still a gap of 4 back to Daring Ego. And the trailer, now 12 lengths off the lead, is King Wildcat. 4 furlongs left to go. Oroscopo. Jaramillo on the front end has Oroscopo up by a length. Silent Tiger now gets the hustle along at the rail, is trying to move up. Cotton 2 trying to keep up from the 3rd position. Navasota has asked the question. Daring Ego starts to catch the eye, is making up some ground, still 6 lengths off that leader, and King Wildcat still at the back of the field. Approaching the quarter-mile pole, Oroscopo still the one to catch. Silent Tiger tips off the rail. Here's Daring Ego now circling around Cotton 2, now moves into 3rd, will come after the leader. Oroscopo still with the lead. Silent Tiger in 2nd, Daring Ego, and even King Wildcat has made up a lot of ground from last. With a furlong left to go, Oroscopo's now been collared by Silent Tiger up on the outside. Daring Ego is trying to get to those top 2, but with a 16th to go, Silent Tiger is now opening up and kicks clear by 2.5. It's going to be Silent Tiger to win. Daring Ego runs on for 2nd, Oroscopo 3rd, King Wildcat finish 4th.
And it's the longest shot on the board at 25 to 1. The number 4 Silent Tiger pulled away to win. Ridden by Francisco Masonet, trained by Jennifer Quinones, and owned by Jennifer Quinones, Black Stallion EP Racing Stable, and Faustino Hernandez. Paid $53.60 to win for the upset. Let's take a break. We'll be back after these words.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
We have to take care of these horses that, give us so much joy.
Being accredited by the TAA gives us instant credibility.
People trust us even more than they have before because they know that the TAA has been to all of our locations and that our horses are well cared for.
I mean, this farm wouldn't look the way it is, these horses wouldn't look the way they are if it wasn't for the generosity and the hard work of the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
They've united our whole industry in terms of the aftercare movement.
We're all working together for the same purpose.
Race number 5 is 5 furlongs on the turf, and allowance optional claiming for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward. 8 will go to post.
And they're off. Isla Reward breaks well from the outside. Hardest Stray, Sound Defense is in the mix, and Crazy About Jazz. 4 across the track and out for the lead. It's going to be Sound Defense. to put ahead in front. Hardacre now back to second. Island Reward in third. Crazy About Jazz is in fourth. Diamond Earring in fifth. Further back to Blame It on Dixie, followed by Chief Inca in the trailer. Little Nicole as they move into the far turn. Sound Defense being hounded by Island Reward. They're 1-2 around that turn. Heart Astray dropped off of the paces, sitting in third. Crazy About Jazz trying to move up from fourth. Blame It on Dixie has 6 to make up. Chief Inca, Little Nicole starts to gain some momentum from the back in the trailer. Diamond Earring with a quarter mile left to go. Sound Defense and Island Reward directly to her outside. Island Reward now puts the nose in front. Sound Defense comes right back. Heart Astray dropped off of the early paces. Now re-rallying up here, up on the outside, is gaining momentum now 3 wide, coming after Island Reward, who's taking the lead. But here comes Heart Astray, catching her with every stride. But Island Reward finds more, and Island Reward kicks on again. Island Reward trying to hold off Heart Astray and does. Island Reward wins. Heart Astray for second. Sound Defense third. Blame It on Dixie runs on for fourth.
And it was the number 8 Island Reward that was able to handle the 5 furlongs today. That makes it 2 for Alvin Jimenez and also 2 for trainer Jason Service. This one is owned by Mike Dubb, Great Point Stables LLC, Madaket Stables LLC, and Bethlehem Stables LLC. Paid $7.80 to win. Race number 6 is 6 furlongs on the main track. It's a claiming race. Tags are $20,000 for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward, which have never won 2 races.
And they're off. Cotton Tuya hopped in the air at the start. Party Tardy breaks well, so does She's Spoiled. Those two going out to the front. Further back to Liza Star, who now settles in third. Uno Dude trying to move up in fourth. Adocinda being passed by Gracie's Spirit at the rail as they go back and forth for fifth in the trailer. Slow starting Cotton Tuya. Party Tardy has the lead. Party Tardy is up by a neck. She's Spoiled to her outside in second. Moving up on the outside is Liza Star from third. Gracie's Spirit, it's in a tight spot there at the rail, is moving up in fourth. Adocinda in some traffic as well. Outside of that runner is Uno Dude, who's making up some ground, and Cotton Tuya still at the back. Around that far turn, Party Tardy only by a neck. It continues to be She's Spoiled, hounding her on the outside, and here comes She's Spoiled. Going to challenge for the lead with a quarter mile left to go. Getting hustled along as Liza Star. Uno Dude starts to make up some ground. She's Spoiled and Party Tardy at the top of the lane. Uno Dude might get a dream run through at the rail, and here comes Uno Dude down to the inside. Also on the outside, Liza Star. It continues to be She's Spoiled with the lead. Dropping back there is Party Tardy up on the outside. Here's Liza Star. Uno Dude trying to run on, but not making up the ground. She's Spoiled and Liza Star there head and head. Here comes Liza Star to the outside, and Liza Star edges clear and wins. She's Spoiled for second. Cotton Tuya runs on for third, and close for fourth between Party Tardy and Uno Dude.
The number 6 Liza Star pulls the upset and was very game in the stretch, ridden by Jorge Ruiz, owned and trained by Albino Rossi, paid $14.20 to win. Let's take a break. We'll be back with the late double.
I'm Javier Castellano.
I am Joel Rosario.
I'm John Velasquez. For the first time ever, the Clásico del Caribe will be at Gulfstream Park. Entertainment, special events, and the best horses from Latin America and the Caribbean. Right here in South Florida.
Right here in South Florida. It's a thriller, it's a popular, it's an international. The Clásico del Caribe is coming to Gulfstream Park.
The Clásico del Caribe is coming to Gulfstream Park on December 9th.
I'll be there. Will you?
Crossing the finish line for the last time can mean an uncertain future for many horses. Recognizing the need for a dignified retirement, the racing industry has made racehorse aftercare a top priority. In partnership with Gulfstream Park and the Florida Horsemen's Association, Florida Track provides retraining and adoption services for retired racehorses. Thanks to their efforts, the end of a racing career can signal the beginning of a new career in show jumping, trail riding, police work, even therapy for children and veterans. However, good intentions do not come without cost. As a nonprofit organization, Florida Track relies on tax-deductible donations and volunteers to help pay for feed, training, housing, and veterinary care. To find out how you can help, contact Florida Track today. Your support will go a long way towards a new beginning.
Race number 7 is a $10,000 maiden claiming race for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward. Scratch the also eligibles number 9 and number 10.
And they're off. Meant to Be Mine breaks very well, and Meant to Be Mine right out to the front. Lovely Grace is trying to keep up. Candy Sue, Sound of the Call, gets very tight there for Return to Sender. Had to check off of heels, is now at the back of the field as it's Meant to Be Mine rolling on the front end. Meant to Be Mine quickly up by 3. Call it 4 lengths. Sound of the Call tries to move up into second. Candy Sue in third. Lovely Grace back to fourth. Hostile But Awesome's in fifth. Return to Senda. Tough Trip so far is trying to move up from the back of the field. That runner's followed by Just a Little Bit Stormy, and the trailer is Cootie Alert. Meant to Be Mine is 6 clear, and Meant to Be Mine is doing it well with a quarter mile left to go. It's all Meant to Be Mine right now at the top of the lane. Sound of the Call trying to run on with Lovely Grace. Hostile But Awesome is going out wide. Candy Sue, Return to Senda after the Tough Trip is trying to make some ground late, but Meant to Be Mine with a furlong left to go is gone. Meant to Be Mine is approaching the 16th pole, is 6 clear. Sound of the Call and Hostile But Awesome, Return to Senda, all for the minors. It's all Meant to Be Mine. Impressively. Hostile But Awesome finishes second. Return to Senda unlucky third. Sound of the Call finished fourth, and Cootie Alert.
Number 7, Meant to Be Mine on the class drop led every step of the way. That makes 2 wins today for jockey Edgard Zayas, trained by Kathleen O'Connell and owned by Double T Racing and Kathleen O'Connell. Paid $6.40 to win. The 8th and final race today is 7.5 furlongs on the turf, a maiden claiming for the 2-year-olds. We'll see 9 go to the starting gate.
And they're off. Fledermaus breaks well, so does Mototan. Those two speed off together. Taking back was McManaman. Now coming up on the outside, here comes Rough Note. In between those runners, James Bond. Out wider is Two-Step Alpha, going to be real wide as King Billy, as Mototan has the lead, clears off by 2. The 2 at the back are Great R's Resolve and Vincero. It's Mototan going to call the shots up front, up by 2. Tight hold on Fledermaus, who sits in second. Rough Note now moves up on the outside in third. Rein back in was McManaman, now in fourth. James Bond, tight spot, now in fifth. Up on the outside, Two-Step Alpha wants to get closer. King Billy's been a touch wide, is outside of Vincero, and the trailer, Great R's Resolve. They move up the backstretch. Mototan has the lead. Mototan up by a neck. Here's Fledermaus. Now in the 2 path. Comes up after that rival. Rough Note trying to move up from third. McManaman still patiently ridden at the rail as Two-Step Alpha moves up outside of that runner. Here comes James Bond trying to take fifth. Further back, King Billy, Vincero, and Great R's Resolve. Into the far turn, Mototan lets it out a notch, and Mototan is sprinting for home. Rough Note up on the outside is trying to challenge as well, as Two-Step Alpha is in there with Fledermaus, and Fledermaus comes outside of Mototan. These two head and head as they hit the top of the lane. Fledermaus on the outside of Mototan, who is very game on the inside. Mototan kicks on. Fledermaus is right there up on the outside. McManaman starts to run on with Rough Note. Tough trip there for Great R's Resolve, who ducked in just a touch. Fledermaus and Mototan. Mototan keeps finding on the inside. Fledermaus, Great R's Resolve is flying from the outside. It's going to be Mototan just to get to the wire in time. Tight photo there between Fledermaus and Great R's Resolve, Vincero and McManaman in a photo for 4.
Number 4, Motatan held on gamely to win the nightcap, ridden by Marcos Meneses, trained by Francisco D'Angelo, and owned by Magic Stables, LLC. Paid $6.20 to win. In the late pick 5, if you had 4 of 5, that paid $28.75. 5 of 5 paid $14,564.25. In the super high 5, there was no winner, so there'll be a carryover of $867.14. In the pick 6, 6 of 6 got you $2,385.08, and there's a carryover into Wednesday's card of $28,401.25.
And that's it for today. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Wednesday. We have 10 races coming up, and our first post is 12:35 p.m. We'll see you there.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired. Oh, my aching back. Let's hit the hay.